Hi there, this is Chinkee Tan, also known as Mr. Chink Positive. Today we're going to talk about the 10 most common regrets in life. Number 1, not prioritizing your family. What matters most in life is not money, power, fame. It's all about relationships. You can have a successful career, you can have lots of money, you can be famous, but without your family and loved ones, you will not be able to live a meaningful, fulfilling, and happy life. Don't just wait until such time it's too late that you cannot talk anymore, you cannot hug them, you cannot kiss them. It's very important for you to prioritize them. That's the reason why for me, Monday is my date day with my wife. Once a week, I date my kids. Eldest first week, second is the second, and third, the youngest on the third week. No amount of success in family can compensate for failure in the family. Number 2, not taking health seriously. Many people work so hard during their younger years that when they get to retirement, they're not even able to enjoy the fruits of their labor because they're so sick. Prioritize your health over your career. It's okay for us to work hard, but work hard to keep yourself fit and healthy. There is nothing more important than good health. There's another saying that says, some people use their health to gain all the wealth in their lives, but in the end of their lives, use their wealth to gain back their health. Number 3, not telling the truth. Sometimes the truth hurts, but it hurts more to a person if he or she finds out that you lied and concealed the truth. Not telling the truth talks about our integrity, or rather the lack of it. When we refuse to tell the truth, it ruins relationship. It breaks heart. It really breaks the word called trust. It shows that sometimes that we are selfish and we are not trustworthy. We're thinking only about ourselves. And once relationships are ruined, they are very hard to repair. It takes a lot of strength and courage to admit that you are telling the truth. Another thing that you can avoid is not listening to wise advice. You don't have to make the mistake for you to learn from it. There are a lot of people who have been in the same situation. They've been there, done that. All you need to do is just ask people who are wiser than us. Listen to their advice. Don't keep on doing the things the way you want it to be. Always find out the best way, the wise way. And you can only do that by seeking the advice of wiser people. There's a saying in the book of Proverbs, there's a way to a fool that is right in his own eyes, but a wise man listen always to good advice. Another thing is not seeking again counsel. Do not get into anything that you do not understand, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a decision-making process, whether it's in business, whether it's in investing. Do your own research. But aside from your own personal research, do also consult experts. Let other people teach you, guide you. Don't pretend that you know everything. If you are not sure, why don't you learn how to ask? And in the book of Proverbs, it also said, when there's no guidance, people falls, but in abundance of counselors, there's always safety. Another one, not forgiving others. Did you know that forgiveness is the key to a peaceful life? If you refuse to forgive other people, it is like poison that destroys you from the inside. Learn how to forgive even though it's difficult. If someone has done you wrong, let it go. Don't harbor the feeling of resentment, hate, and unforgiveness. It will just consume you and steal your peace. Don't remind yourself of your pain. In order for you to remove the pain, and the pain will be healed, is only through forgiveness. Another reason is not taking risks. Every time that you don't take risks, you are keeping yourself from living a good, fulfilling, and productive life. I encourage you today, take more risks. Don't be afraid. Otherwise, you will miss out on great opportunities. If you think that you might fail, do it anyway. If you don't feel like you're making any progress, keep on going. To take risks is the way to truly live. And then Tom Preston once says, when I'm old and dying, I plan to look back at my life and say, wow, that was an adventure. Not, wow, I sure felt safe and boring. Another regret that we need to avoid is what? Not starting their own business. Starting a business is one of the greatest dreams of most people. They always live in the what if. What if I fail? What if it doesn't work? Don't settle for what if. Go ahead and do it. Always remember, it's not enough for you to work for money. You need to allow money to work for you. A business will enable you to create passive income and achieve your financial targets faster. Build your own dreams, or someone else will hire you and pay you to build their dreams. Another regret that we need to avoid is not investing earlier. While you're young, study the ins and outs of investment. Talk to as many people who are also in investment. Talk to richer people, successful people. There are a lot of benefits to an early investment. Don't wait until it's too late. Just like the stock market, it's a device of transferring money from the impatient people to the patient, according to what? Warren Buffett. Another regret that we need to avoid is not managing our money wisely. As I always say, it's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep. Setting a budget to make sure that you don't overspend. Prioritize your savings over your spending. Stay away from what? Bad debt. If you cannot afford it, then don't buy it. Wait for it. Make every effort to control your money and don't let it control you. So these are the 10 things that you should avoid. So in order for you to live a life of happiness, not a life of regret. This is Chinkee Tan saying, to every problem, there's always a solution. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Always. Think positive. Thank you for watching. If you want to keep on growing and to stay inspired, subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified. Always think positive.